Let's take a quick look at ARM assembly. So when we're talking about assembly, mostly we're talking about Intel assembly. That is the assembly that most people know. But actually, another popular flavor today is ARM. A lot of smartphones today are using ARM. Also, Raspberry Pis use ARM and a lot of other technologies. So the main difference between ARM and Intel is the fact that instructions are fixed length and they're much simpler. So every instruction in ARM is 4 bytes, unlike Intel instructions that each have a different length. So I'm now connected to my Raspberry Pi, and my Raspberry Pi is using ARM64, so we can use this to make a little hello world right over here. So let's start writing the assembly. So I'm going to open an assembly file. I'm going to call it main. I'm going to start by defining the data section, and I'm going to put here the string that I want to print on the screen. So I'm going to print hi on the screen. After this, I can start the text section. I'm going to use the global command to make my entry point accessible outside of this program. Now I'm going to start my entry point. I'm going to start by moving 1 into x0, and this basically means I want to use std out. So these are the actual arguments to the right syscall. Then I'm going to pass into the second argument the actual message to print. Notice I'm using LDR for this and not move. That is because I'm actually passing in memory. So you have to use LDR for this. If you just want to pass like a constant number, you can just use move. I'm going to use move again right over here. I'm going to move to the last argument. I'm going to move the number 3. And this is the length. We have 3 characters here. Then I'm finally going to move the syscall number. So this syscall is going to be number 64. This is going to be syscall right. And I'm finally going to make the syscall. So I'm just going to use the SVC instruction for this. And I'm going to pass in 0. This actually makes the syscall. And finally, I'm just going to make an infinite loop right over here. So this is just going to continue jumping into the same line. Now let's go ahead and save this. I'm going to start by assembling this. So I'm going to use the AS command. This invokes the GNU assembler. I'm going to output this into main.o. Then I'm going to run the linker. So I'm going to run LD. And I'm going to pass the object file. As you can see now, I have a.out. I just run this. And we have hello on the screen. Subscribe for more programming videos, and thanks for watching.